Hi everyone, it's Enchantress. So I'm here with another flip through, and I got this Chinese oracle, Paolo Barbieri's Chinese oracle. He does an astrology oracle that I already have, and Chinese New Year is approaching. I think it's the 25th of January, and so I'm going to do some fun oracle readings for you. Chinese oracle and your animal signs coming up. And I've always wanted this deck ever since last year. Melanie did a great series of Chinese animal readings for everybody last year, and these cards are so cool, and I've been wanting to have them myself, and I thought, okay, this year it's my turn. I'm going to do a really cool animal reading for everybody. So let's take a look at Paolo Barbieri's Chinese oracle. All right, so it comes in this really nice box. Is this? Oh, it's Lo Scarpe, of course. There we go. And it comes in there's a lot of languages. This one doesn't have a book with it, but that's okay. I guess I can deal with it with no book. And so it's the essential magic of the ancient Chinese zodiac is captured by the Western art, reflecting the never-ending harmonious flow of yin-yang energies. So, and it has that little... Now, I think this is my fault because... Oh, there's the book. There you go. Okay, so let's take a look at the book. I was going to say, oh yes, I forgot about that. This is, these are, so the deck is the yin and the yin and yang, and they're repeat images, so don't freak out, you're going to see them both, but this kind of helps give masculine and feminine energy to them. So this is really cool. I'm going to mix it up for you guys. I'll do like maybe a general reading and then maybe like a compatibility reading or something. We'll see. By the way, this is a lovely necklace that is my sign, the sign of the monkey. It's like this little cute monkey riding on a horse. And it's a beautiful jade necklace that Melanie sent to me sometime last year, I think. And I'm not sure if she still has these in her shop, but her shop is Sparkrist 11, and it's Melanie Williams' Etsy shop. So you might like that if if you're the monkey. I think there's other ones, the other animals. Okay, so let's take a look. Well, I guess it doesn't matter which one I choose from first. Let's go ahead and look at the book. All right, so I think my problem was I got it on Amazon, and there was some interest. There's different choices, and I don't know. I wanted to make sure that I got the right thing, because sometimes the different manufacturers are fakes, or they duplicate things, or they cheat you out of something. So, but and I didn't get the cheapest one, but I researched it a little bit. So be careful, guys. Sometimes out there there'll be fakes or remakes of things. It's always good to look for the item and with the word kit next to it, because the kit usually indicates the authentic deck with the book and everything. But in oracles, it's a little bit harder because not always a kit. Anyway, here we go. So this one got one bad review, and now I know what it was, because they were all mad because it's like, oh, it's just the same image again, But really, what that was intended, it's intended. Okay, so I'm just saying this is an intentional thing here. It's the yin and the yang. And somebody told me out there that it's pronounced yan and not yang, so just saying, I'm trying to practice pronouncing it correctly. So it's in English, Italiano, Espanol, Francais, Portuguese, and Russian, and Chinese. All right, Chinese Zodiac oracle cards. The author is Paolo Barbieri. and Xiongling. And this is 12 earthly branches and 12 Chinese zodiac signs. 1,000 years ago in ancient China, ancestors developed the Chinese sex I just see sex, okay? Sex cycle, a calendrical system by observing the night skies. 10 heavenly stems, 12 earthly branches form the basic components of the system. The 12 earthly branches were respectively used to name the 12 shishans, 2-hour periods into which the day was traditionally divided. Of the day, 12-month year, and also years of a repeating 12-year cycle. So here's how you can look up what your sign is. I was born in 68, so I'm the monkey, but sometimes, it varies too depending on the time of the year. So in general, those are the years, but kind of to be more specific, make sure you also know what month, because some signs start at a certain month and end at a certain month, at least in general. Yes, okay, so that's good to know. This is the year of the rat, you guys. So rat will be the first one, and my daughter's the year of the rat too. All right, and so it just goes through all of the signs, and the meaning, so on and so on. Yin and Yang. Well, okay, so now it's talking and saying the same things in different languages, okay? So let's see what, I want to read to you about the rat, since this is the year of the rat. Twin cards. Okay. So I'll figure out how to use, okay, let's read the yin and yang. The concept of yin and yang are the fundamental elements in the ancient Chinese philosophy. The Book of Changes says that the alternation between yin and yang is the tao. It means that yin and yang are both mutually antagonistic and supportive. The trade-offs and even interconversion of them embody the principles of the universe. Hate comes from love. A competitor seeing another way can prompt you to introspect and progress. The yin and yang teach us to find the underlying connection and interconversation between opposite things, forces, or aspects. The great ancient wisdom stays great and amazing even in the modern times. All right, so the rat is, the sentence is powerful life force beneath the negligible energies. The key words is cautious, agile, adaptable to adversaries, and a team worker. The description is following the fairy. I'm going to tell my daughter, hey, it says you have to follow the fairy. The rats, under her divine protection, come in flocks to the top of a cliff. Although each of them looks weak and small, the convergence of a whole family generates a great, encouraging, and unfailing power full of vitality. In the peak of the mountain, the rats are overlooking the vast land as if they own the entire world. So the yan meanings are fast in action, united, live in the moment. Flexible, accepting. Action meanings look at a problem from a different perspective. Yin is timid, cowering, fastidious, lack of foresight, and charisma. Passive meanings are compromise, appropriate, adventure. Understanding meanings, trust the voice within you, make long-term plans. So, I guess you can determine which card would be Yan and Yin. I'm guessing receptive would be the black side, and I don't know, you guys tell me. And the, so passive and receptive, Yin, and Yang is the white side. And then whatever card comes out, you can shuffle them together, I suppose, and then whatever card comes out, you read the meaning of whatever deck comes out. So there you go. The Chinese Oracle book, and let's take a look at them. So I'm just you know, just so you know, I'll prove it to you. They're the same thing, the same picture. So one's black and one's white. It looks a little different though with the white border, right? It looks a little like the stump looks deeper or something. Looks a little flightier, lightier, fluffier. The ox, the tiger, 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 tiger. The rabbit, the dragon, the snake. I think the snake's super cool. And there's like fairies kind of running through here. The horse. See? There's another one. The goat. The monkey. Look how cool the monkey looks. I love that. This, I don't know, this being, this fairy being, whatever she is, she has an interesting little horseshoe on her back or something. But that monkey's so cute. The rooster. The dog. I remember Melanie saying she was a rooster, and so is my TF. The pig. Her little snaily girl. All right, so it's just 12 signs twice, okay? So 24 cards. So look at this one again. I'll just look at them again and see if it feels any different with the black around, you know, at the bottom. I like having, like for the tiger, like the water kind of gives it more, sort of more stability in a way, right? And you can see the fairies. So maybe if you didn't look the first time now, look for the fairies. That dragon is really, oh, there's its face. It's kind of got like fairy cheek wings. And this girl's just sitting there reading a book. She's not worried. And that snake. It's a pretty snake. It has a nice definition to it. And the horse. And the goat. And the monkey. Monkey. I sang a monkey song. The rooster. And the dog. Who let the dogs out? And the pig. I'm going to sing a little pig song too. It just makes me think of Wilbur, but also Pig, what is that? Babe. Oh my God, that was a really good movie, Babe. And then Pig in the City. Pigs are kind of endearing. All right, so there you go, guys. Now, another thing that I was going to do, you can stick around and watch it if you want. I'm going to like play with my charms for a few minutes, if you like. What I'm actually going to do is pull out anything that seems Chinese zodiac to me, okay? So that'll be the next thing I do if you want to stick around for that. Okay, here's my big bowl. Now, my big bowl of charms. I just bought some roosters. Haha. I bought 3 of them. I mean, I bought a bunch of... I didn't mean to buy a big bag of roosters, but I have a big bag of roosters if anybody wants a rooster. Now, I'm going to... I might pass them out as, like, gifts or something. But, and definitely send some to Queen Sugar, anybody, any of my reader friends out there who want some charms. I have extras in several different categories. All right, so we got roosters. Not the duck. But bunnies. So let's see. We got this bunny. So the rabbit. Let's see if I can find... It might be better if I poured it in a plate. The problem is, alright, I'm going to try that. Okay, I'm going to pour them now. But the reason why I didn't do this before is because it's like not very shallow, so I don't know how well you'll be able to see. Let's just do a few at a time and see if you guys see any. And then I'll put them to the side. Like I need a little side dish. This kind of gives you an overview of some of the charms that I have. I have a lot of them. Okay, horse. Horse is one. I was hoping to find a horse. And I don't know if I have a lot of horses. I have a rocking horse too. That could work. So all of these saints were ones that my sister gave me. And buttons, these buttons came from, high school, actually. Or maybe not that far back. They're kind of old. I was weird at collecting things. Like some of the things I collected were like shells and keychains and buttons. And then later, it was so funny because my daughter started collecting buttons, and she had them on her backpack, and I was like, did you know that I used to collect buttons? And she said, are you kidding me? You still have them? I'm like, yeah, let me see what I can give you. So I gave her some buttons too. So I think some of them I might have thrown out. But you guys are kind of familiar with my buttons now. It's fun to do these readings with you because it's like you know my stuff. Like you're kind of getting familiar with some of these charms and what they mean and stuff. Look, there's the monkey. And let's see. Cat, no, there's no cats. Doggy. The dog. Let's see. Bunny. Now, I was thinking before the 25th, I might get a pig to add to the collection. And what else do I need? Goats. Yeah, I found the goat, but it's the same with everything. They make you buy a bunch at one time. I think I did find a farm animal collection. That's another way, you guys. That's how I build this. Is like bundles, you can get bundles like one of the bundles was really kind of funny. It was called the retirement bundle. So like it had the age 65, a 6 and a 5. So it could be 56 or 65. But it had the numbers 6 and 5, and then it had this little. Then it had, I think it wasn't this palm tree. It was a different one. Palm tree plus that little bowling lady. So I can't tell if she's bowling or if she's hitting a tennis ball. But, okay. So, what else am I looking for? Because I think I know what I'm looking for. Taste. The taste one. The Chinese symbol of taste, if I can find it. Trying to find my Chinese symbols. Is that a horse? That's a horse. Oh, no, that's a unicorn. Oh, we'll take it. We'll take it. Too bad there's no owls. Oh, I don't have a rat. Do I have any mice? No. I'm going to have to buy a rat. There's some cute ones out there. Like, you can spend some money on them if you just want one beautiful, really. And, of course, they do have gold and silver ones. But if you want, like, something that's just, not a fine material, they'll have individual ones too. It's just it's just cheaper if you get like a bundle, which sometimes you don't need a bundle unless you're a jewelry maker, you know, like Melanie. She's got lots of extra things out. So she sent me some stuff. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we have in this group. You know, I've still been thinking about the eggs and thinking, hey, you know, the eggs are kind of like my analogy of twin flames. You know how there's two parts in the source. Like, so this is like the womb, you know, the mother and the mother's twins. She has two yolks, right? Two eggs, and they're both whole all by themselves, but they're part of this source, that kind of thing. So that's another way to look at twin flames. Also, it's kind of, you can look at twin flames sort of like a cell splitting in two, you know, that kind of thing. They're equally fine, separate from each other as well. So there you go. I don't know. Sometimes when people say things in the comments, oh, there's my other rooster. It's not so much I get triggered. I think what happens is my mind goes into overdrive on how to explain this and how to make myself understood, you know. And I feel like some people, they're not actually listening, like hearing what I'm saying. They're just judging it before they read it, or, you know, like they read twin flame and they're like, oh, there's no such thing. But they didn't even read what I said about it, you know, that kind of thing. So here's another. And this one is a new one that I just adore. Isn't that so cute? This would be cute on a bracelet or a necklace, you know, the little honeybee. Okay. Oh yeah, and you know, if you guys follow me a lot, you know that you'll see when I get new charms, I tell you where I get them from, and I'll open them up usually and put them in my bucket for you all to see. So if you're regular followers, you know where I get them from. So these are buttons, actually, that I found at those Hobby Lobby. I was like, oh, these are perfect. I'm going to do, like, Disney readings and stuff. So I'll do some more of these for you guys, more Disney readings. But it's kind of nice to have the symbols in the bucket, even if I'm not doing a specific reading on Disney. When Disney comes out, it's like, yeah, I can talk about it, you know. So, I like this cards one. I'm still looking for Yin Yang. Oh, there's another cute doggy. I like that one specifically. That's a cute one. And birds. We don't need birds. Too bad. Not a lot of birds. And these, you know, these like starter packages that have like a compilation of things, they have a lot of birds and angels and wings and things like that. And beach things, you know. This is just one of them. I haven't ever seen another. I gotta clean that. Okay, let's see if I can. So this came from like one of those thrift store bundle things. So like, I don't know if you guys watch Charmed Intuition. She's the one who got me into charms in the first place. She was saying, you know, like a lot of times in the, I'll use Pegasus too for horse. Thrift stores will have, you know, like game pieces, scrap game pieces, like random pieces bundled up that you can buy like that. So that's a nice cheap way of getting some random things. I can't get the horsey, my nails. Okay, forget it. Maybe I'll get it later. And then I just recently added Billy Idol to the mix. It's kind of funny. I've been hearing him a lot on the radio lately. In fact, my daughter decided to work out to 80s music the other day, which led me to start singing some 80s songs on Smule. So now you're kind of getting the picture of how things are related in my life. I'm like a real exciting person, aren't I? And there's Belle. And the tail separated from the mermaid. I gotta find the mermaid and put it back. Oh, there it is, the Chinese symbol. Okay, guys, well, I think that's about it, because I don't think there are any more Chinese symbols or animals in here that work. Oh, the dragon. The dragon's in here. Okay, you want to help me find the dragon? Let's see if I can find the dragon. Let's see, I got a flag, and a rock, The other reason why I wasn't using this thing is because of these loops. Like, I can't, like, pour it. Bambi. Let's see if I can pick this up now. I'm sort of stubborn. Okay, I might do that later. Okay, let's see. I can find the dragon. I love that one. This is so 3D and cute. This is another kind of twin flame. Simple. I have a lot of them in here. I love that world one too. Dinosaurs, birdies. This one's nice. This is kind of rare too. I don't have very many of these in here. Oh, here's a yin yang. Let's see. Okay. And like, so you can get like a package of these little white things, you know, the white words. You can also get a package of the little silver words too. So you can throw in some marbles in there. Then you're halfway on the road to having a nice group. So here's the elusive unicorn. Oh, dragon, where are you? Here's that little retired girl. And then I think the golf girl came in that category of retired stuff. The retired group. Which I'm like, well, I'm not 56 or 65, but yeah, leisure looks fun to me. And 6 and 5 by themselves, you know, like people get all excited when they see a number all by itself. There's the dragon. Okay, you guys. Now I think my collection is complete. So these that I've set to the side, I'm going to either use as decoration or use specifically for the Chinese Zodiac readings or something. But anyway, I just wanted to show you and kind of give you a little fun ASMR feeling with charms. Look how fun and pretty they are. It's like, whee! Charms are fun. So you can just do whatever you want and put anything you want in your charm collection. And just like Charmed Intuition said, tell your friends, and when you know, a lot of times they'll just stop by somewhere and pick up something. Like wherever they're out, they'll see a charm and they'll think of you and they'll get you something usually because they're cheap and they're a nice way to say, hey, I've been thinking about you, kind of thing. All right, so I'll see you guys later. I'll do some. I don't know if I'm going to do any more readings today, but I've got privates to do again. Yay! That means busy working, and I got a meeting to go to today with the German club. So I hope you enjoyed that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.